Good evening, friends. I hope you are doing well. So, I hope you are watching the other episodes on different career tips in Germany. So, by the way, I'm actually in Bremen city center close to the beautiful church. As you can see, this is the Domscheit area. By the way, in today's topic, I want to quickly give you some tips and ideas from my experience, and I want you to not do some mistakes that I did when I came here and started my studies in MBA. So this is the time of the year, definitely in the next 2 weeks, they will actually have their Christmas vacation. As you know, the Christmas is one of the one of the biggest festival here, and it's called Weihnachtsfest. But when you have more time, you can actually start applying for internships. So in Germany, there are a lot of internships, and the internships are really organized, and they pay you very well. So there are so many websites. Let me just quickly list out for you in the next few seconds. Before applying for these internships, you have to prepare your resume and your cover letter. So for resume, you can actually use Europass. Europass has a good format. And other than Europass, you can also use Kik Resume. And if you are a student, let me tell you, you should apply for an international student card. So with an international student card, I'll also give you some tips how do you apply for international student card in the end of this video. The international student card allows you it allows you for many discounts in many places. In many museums of Europe, you have a free access actually. So with the international discount card, you can get a lot of discount in the Kik Resume website, which is very easy for you to apply for resume and apply for your cover letter. So make sure that every day you have a target of at least applying for 20. Make sure minimum 10 and maximum 20, because you might get rejections, and with rejections you will be learning. So don't lose your hope. I'm sure when you come here, you really don't know what the recruiter wants, what kind of jobs, because you are from different countries, Mexico, India, or because for example, if I'm talking about India, now in India the resumes are bigger actually, very lengthier. Here they prefer short formats. And I want to give you quick ideas like take help of LinkedIn and Zing. They are two good portals. Also, there are a lot of new portals that you see when you are browsing in Instagram these days. You also get a lot of job hints, and this country, they do a lot of job exhibitions. So this December, after December, I think January, you'll get a lot of job kind of exhibitions. And always do remember to check your university's notice boards, because in the notice boards they always put, and here most of the things will be in Deutsch. So that's what I'm saying. There will be no time for you specially to learn German. So you have to learn it. It's like everyday practice. When you are going in a train, in a bus, use some important podcasts. I will actually write some good podcasts for you. You can find it in Spotify. By the way, if you are a student in Germany, Spotify subscriptions are also very less. It's like €5 for you. You can save them offline, and you can later on go home and while you're in a bus or a train, you are also cooking in a kitchen, you can actually use it. So make the most out of it, because it takes time. And there is something called also work student. So in work student also you can work limited, and your salaries are good, because in Germany now the minimum salary is 12.45 euros, and there's some companies who offer you 15, 16, 17. I'm telling you from one of my experience. One of my friend who actually was working as a data analyst as a data scientist, and her salary was really good. And once you do some work student or internship, it is going to help you as a tool for applying full-time jobs. So these are the tips I wanted to give you today. And again, I'm telling you again and again, this country is really different. They have one language, one country. So for example, many of you are from India. So India has 27 different official languages, and commonly, so when you are let's suppose native of Chennai and you're going to Kolkata to do a work in ICICI Bank, or let's suppose you are working in Indian Oil Corporation. So the language officially is English. So in West Bengal, if you are going to Kolkata, you are a Tamilian, so they don't, it's not mandatory for you to learn Bangla language or vice versa, because you might learn the local language for networking or for learning the culture, right? But in Germany, it's a very different case. And they are very also, yeah, because they're practicing. In this country, of course, many people speak English, but when you find them mostly in cities. But when it comes to jobs, because many of they want to keep their language. It's quite simple, right? So they have an employee shortage. It's like win-win situation. They invite foreigners to come to their country, work in good jobs, pay tax and social funds, which actually helps building the economy. But at the same time, they want to also protect their culture and language. So take these tips and follow them. I know it might sound a bit weird, it might sound a bit difficult, but with time you will be able to do it. Believe me, you will be able to do that, and have a lot of patience. I'm telling you again and again. So by the way, guys, I'm also in Instagram, the MBA Guy One. You can follow me in the MBA Guy One. I also put a lot of stories, and if you need any kind of counseling for your resume or kind of motivation letter, or if you are thinking of how to improve your German communication skill, you may DM me and I'm going to help you. We can set up a first free counseling session to see where you stand, and I'm going to help you. So please do subscribe to my channel, and also please do share with your friends who might need this kind of information. I wish you a nice evening and a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.